temperature. I need to sort Insta out somewhere. I would love to have like a smoke machine, just doing a big smoke coverage of my lawn. Then have like tombstones all over the lawn. But I feel like a smoke machine of that size would be very, very expensive to run. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I don't need like an industrial grade for smoke machine, I just need something simpler, right? Problem with low smoke is when it gets hot, it fries. Yes, I've heard that you solve that by having a long hose, like a pipe this diameter, and you fill it with water bottles that you stored and frozen in your fridge. And as the smoke passes that, it becomes super cold. And before it gets out, it is so cold it will be like evaporated before it rises. You made a cooler? I do need a smoke machine that can run forever though. Vent tube in a brick bucket with ice. Yeah. God damn it, I need to do something like those. Let's see here. Note self. Smoke machine. Tombstones. Spider web. Ghosts. There. I made notes. Let's look into that after stream on Discord. Let's see here. I have my coffee, I have my game, and I have the Swedish currency in front of me. So here in Sweden, we do not trade in euros, we do not trade in dollar, but despite I don't know what the word is, or the phrase. Contrary to popular belief, I think it's called. Here in Sweden, we do not trade using Swedish kronor. We trade in something called gifflar. This is gifflar. They are like cinnamon buns, but not really. Right now, I have the Halloween edition. Giffel? Come visit. These are my Halloween giffals. They're just regular cinnamon giffals though. So we have Mr. Mudface, Bitey Bun, and Corky Crumble. Gifflar eller bullar. So there's a... Let's check this out. There's a QR code on the back, leading to like a trick-or-treat page. Let's see what this does. It's hard to fall asleep. How is he missing gifflar? I have no clue. Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm gonna cut this out there. And that's Dank Chat. That's my channel. Please post now. I know I pasted, I saw it. You don't need to tell me as well. Okay. Yep. This is the full URL. It's Holy Link Batman. But that's the link that's on the back of the package. Whatever that is. Pimp your giffles. Oh. So they actually... Okay, this we need to look on stream, I think. This was nice. So they do this. They do like a mummy. Then we have Porky Pumpkin, Delicious Devil, a ghost, which says Saint, Glorious Ghost. Then there's a bat, Bizarre Bat, a Scary Smile, yeah, that's scary, a Spooky Spider, and a Weird Witch. What is that nose? What the hell? But the brand that makes these Gifla, they make so many weird and cool campaigns with them. Like they really go all out on the Gifla. It's such a cool thing. They taste as hell. They taste like cinnamon bun, but they really, really, really stand on their own. They're delicious. If you never had a Gifla, you should. Don't get the off-brand. You need a Gifla from the brand Pågen. You want some? Yeah, you should have some. There is an off-brand. There are a bunch of off-brands. One of them is made by one of the Swedish supermarkets called ICA, and they are so horribly bad. The thing with Gifla is that they are baked, frozen, they travel frozen, and they defrost them in the store where you buy them. And once they're defrosted, they last like a week or something after on the shelf. But once you open them, they dry out in a day or two. So you get the package, you need to eat it or it's gonna escape on you. You need to do it instantly. Anyway, shall we play a game? Like this game? I feel like that's a good idea. Let's play some green screen. Yes. Last one, any makeup for Halloween? I do not have any makeup for Halloween. I am most likely gonna go and use the full fawn outfit. I'm gonna have the horns and my fawn shirt and the hooves, and I'm a bit conflicted, but I feel like doing a deer makeup. You know, like the animal deer, where you go like a very a bright line, dark on the side, black nose, and like a very bright white spots. I know that conflicts with goat thing, but I kind of like to mix goat with deer. Accidental blackface ban coming. No, that's not gonna happen. What kind of mustard is this? A possessed one. The fuck? These chairs have hitboxes in the invisible area. Oh well. Let's see here. Investigate the lake house. Get to experiment site on sub-level 5. Find a way to get a key card and gun by exploring the facility. Huh? We have a gun. Huh? Ah!
There was a crack in the lake house. the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art.
This is the printing room. I think that all these printers making noises are gonna mask the monsters. I'm not gonna be able to hear the monsters. Do I have card for second? No, I only have one. Stairs. Something on this side? That door is green. Why are these things here? Are they recording something? I think they're like recording the vibe of the room. Stop. Ooh, ammunition. Sweet. Do not copy Wake manuscript pages, but you have copy machines everywhere. Is that paper? Progress report. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake, with the intent to use this particular brand for Redacted, and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful, so I have no clue what to use. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing with the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. I wonder where the keycard is going to be. Let's leave this room. Do we go through this? That's a nice little bumper. Huh? Oh, the type. Black rock power, okay. Let's go for the room in the corner there. Seems to be locked, right? Level 2 clearance. That seems possible. The door? Ah, there's the door. Looks like a room straight out of the game Control. This whole DLC just screams Control. This character we're playing is from the Federal Bureau of Control. So I'm quite sure it's like it's a subsidiary of Control.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control.
You love the two game connections? They're so cool. Yes. Have you played the DLC of Control called AVE?
Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are
Played it all. Foundation and AVE was out when I started regular Control, so play them all in like one go. I liked AVE. I really like the AV.
Bring some into the lake house for analysis.
So there were no card here. Let's see if we can. Is that green? What we can do is we'll go back to this previous room. This looks way more than controlled than it should, right?
Wish the elevator would stop moving.
Up on the top level, the room were quite like in control. It had all the characteristics of control. We get in there through the open door. Oh, we were here.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the
Okay, we did that. Nothing. Papers. Some documents. I haven't found the access card yet. Ah, finally. So these are the typewriters. They made like typewriter simulators to mimic the Alan Wake. You can't wait for Control 2? Same. I'm looking forward to that, but before that, I'm also looking forward to the remasters of Max Payne. I do barely remember the games at all. I played them. I remember like a helicopter fight. I remember the game having like cutscenes with comics in between acts, and I remember all the stims and the bullet time.
But the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Water became stagnant, could not flow. Art was not art.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped.
Is that a hiss? I just thought I heard a hiss, but it might not be any. I want how to get in here. I want to get in here. And I don't have the access card. At level 1.
There isn't high enough clearance.
No. Okay. Let's go through all the tables. This is intentional. You're named after Max Payne? Yikes. Oh, you mean your username? I thought your parents named you. Sorry. It took me a few more seconds to connect the dots. Yes, my parents named me Max Payne. Ah! Blonde moment. one missing here? Okay. So it's not one of the machines. Let's try the door then. No phone. Push for help. How about shoot whatever around the corner? Art is for analysis. Okay? Why? If you move, I shoot.
Shit.
We're gonna get like a shadow thing. Ooh, rifle.
Never say no to extra firepower.
Sweet. Jump scare. Are they gonna be left or right? Or are they these? Is it like she shot him? Okay, dude. FPC. I like my PP game.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence.
Yep.
Usually observes the law of 3.
Water could not flow. Law of 3. We need to go through it 3
This
times.
contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect.
I like the
hopelessly
first
tangled.
part she was reading. Water could not flow.
Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building.
Let's go save. Save.
This contrived overlap
Hello, where do we open?
rebounded
There.
on itself.
Game saves when you open.
Compounding, reflecting, and refracting.
So you understand what that
An
means.
urban legend.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Fuck. How many shots do you need? Hey game. How do you shoot? How do you change weapons? Ah! How do you change weapons? There you do. Can you stop killing me, please? Okay, I need to be able to understand how to change weapons easily.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
Do not trust the shotgun.
Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant.
It did happen very, very fast. I'm like,
Is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
yeah, let's see here. Okay. Why is she not flashing? can't dodge my bullets, dude. Ah! I am so useless with multiple enemies. Holy shit.
Is contrived.
What difficulty is this? Control aim assist is on? Are you kidding me?
Overlap. Bound it on itself.
At least I started to understand which buttons to use.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Two more. How do I dodge? I'm doing my best to dodge, it's not working. Okay, reload then. Okay, one down. Someone's throwing axes. Accidentally double tapped. Can please die? Ah, how many were there? There are like at least 4 and then some. I don't have the aim for this.
Is contrived overlap. Rebound it on itself. Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and
I thought I had like a dodge, don't I?
Shadow is here.
Oh, that's the dodge.
Good thing you brought a flashlight.
What? No! I was flashing you! Yeah, eat that flashlight, bitch! Honestly, I think like the auto aim aims like center mass. I think it ruins my aiming. I'm gonna disable that. Let's see how bad it is. Let's see it becomes worse.
is contrived overlap. Rebound it on.
I have no clue what the buttons do.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a
I like how she's not dodging. Okay, how do I heal?